Hello YouTubers and fellow Whovians, and finally we get to review this gem of a story. Yes, it's the DVD review of The Twin Dilemma. And I've got to say, the front cover is alright. You've got the Sixth Doctor there, you've got the two amazing twins of Romulus and Remus, you've got this slug, who's like the main villain of the story, and you got this dude here who's like one of the other characters from the story. And in the background, I think it's very apt, they have put the Sixth Doctor's title sequence there in the background, which I think is very appropriate, seeing as this was the first story to feature the Sixth Doctor. Going at the side, you can see there's a little bit more from the title sequence there, so quite nice that they've done that. This was written by Anthony Stephen. The Doctor has regenerated, and all is not well. Confused, angry, and acting strangely, the new Doctor decides to become a hermit, so takes his concerned companion, Peri, to a desolate asteroid where he plans to live several centuries. The time travellers soon uncover a plot that threatens the entire galaxy. But why has an alien gastropod kidnapped twins, and will the Doctor recover in time to find out? Special features, there's quite a few of these. There's a commentary by Colin Baker, Nicola Bryant and Kevin McNally, who played Hugo. We have The Starman, an interview with Doctor Who title sequence creator Sid Sutton. We have Look 100 Years Younger. Colin Baker and comedian A.D. Lamb discuss the Doctor's costumes over the years. We have Strip for Action, The Sixth Doctor, a look at the Sixth Doctor's comic strip adventures in Doctor Who magazine. We have Breakfast Time, Colin Baker and Nicola Bryant interviewed on BBC's Breakfast Show. We have Blue Peter, Colin Baker interviewed on the long-running children's programme. We have Continuity, which are continuity announcements from the story's original transmission on BBC One. We have Radio Times billings, which you need a CD-ROM or a PC and Mac. We have production information subtitles, a photo gallery, an Easter egg, a coming soon trailer, and finally a digitally remastered picture and sound quality. The original broadcast dates for this one were between the 22nd of March and the 30th of March 1984. Broadcast twice weekly. This was the final story to do this before the format changed again in the following season. And once again, produced by John Nathan Turner, directed by Peter Moffat. The sleeve text by Maury Liang. The cover was by Clayton Hickman. And the runtime for this is 99 minutes. And it's a PG, contains mild violence, as do a lot of Colin Baker stories. And there is your leaflet for the said story. And there is your disc for the said story. Overall, I think that the special features on this are really good, to be honest. I think that it goes for quite a few of these DVD releases that the best thing about them are the special features, like whether it's the commentaries or the documentaries. I really do like things like the Strip for Action, like the comic book stuff. Even though I've never read the comics or anything like that, it's quite interesting to read the whole history behind it, just something beyond the television show. It's always nice to learn about. And then we have the whole costumes history with Colin Baker and the comedian, which I think is a really good documentary, quite funny actually in some places, so I recommend watching that. As for the story itself though, what do you think I think of this story, folks? Well, everyone hates this story. So yeah, I can see why. This is so crap. You have a story like The Caves of Randazani, which is a great story to end Peter Davison, the Fifth Doctor, and then we get this, and it is, without doubt, the worst first story for any Doctor that we have ever had so far. It's just so shit. The villain, which is this slug, he's called Mester, right? He is so crap. These twins are two of the most annoying twins that you will ever see in your whole goddamn life. It is so shit. And I'm sorry, the character of the Sixth Doctor in this is unlikable. And they wanted to make him unlikable. That was the whole purpose they wanted to do. They wanted to make him unlikable and then create some sort of arc, and then at the end of it all, it becomes lovable. Thankfully, Big Finish have built on that, and that's great. And Colin Baker, he is a good Doctor, but my God, these stories like this, they do not do him justice, right? It's no wonder that he got shafted by the BBC after nearly 2 years, right? It's so awful. This is such an awful story, whether it's him strangling Peri or whatever else there is in this story. It's just so bad. Stay away from this story, folks. If you're a completionist, then yeah, definitely get this. If you're a completionist, obviously I wouldn't get it straight away, unless you're mad. But, yeah, the Twin Dilemma, it's definitely one of the worst Doctor Who stories ever made. So, if you want to get this, just get it for special features. The story, I don't care for the story. Do you care for the story? Because I don't. It's so awful. So just think about your own sanity, folks. Just think about that. And yeah, that's all I got to say. So rant over. Finally, I've got that off my chest. That is my DVD review for The Twin Dilemma. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. It means a lot. And stay tuned for more on this channel. Subscribe. Thank you very much, and I shall see you in the next one. Cheerio.